Hey, what's up, Starman crew? Welcome back to the channel, and if it is your first time here, then welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking to an artist who painted an awesome mural of the original 151, mostly Pokemon, in Huntington, New York. And I just asked that if you like what you see, that you hit that like button and that subscription button, because they both help me out a lot. And let's get into this thing right now. All right, so I'm here with Andaluz, right?
Yeah.
All right, and he is the artist that painted this mural back here, which is incredible. Now, when did you do this piece?
I painted this piece in 2016 in August. It's actually 5 years. It just went on 5 years.
Pokemon Go came out on July 6th.
Correct.
So was that your inspiration for this, or are you like a longtime Pokemon fan and it kind of clicked together, or how did you come about this?
It's a mixture of both, right? I'm a first generation Pokemon kid.
Same here.
Right, so, you know, we loved the first 151 Pokemon, you know, and so I'm also a gamer.
Right.
I have a man cave full of every video game console you could possibly thinking of back to like the 1980s. It was a few things. One thing was I was looking for a reason to paint this building.
Right.
For a few years, because I've been in here. I was at the point in here since 2011. So at this point, I wanted to paint something because the building was bare. It just looked horrible. It was broken down. So when Pokemon Go came out, like it automatically just dinged in my head.
Right.
A, B, my wife was pregnant at the time with my daughter. Nobody knew it, but I knew it. So as a father, a soon-to-be father, and someone that owns a business, I understood that I needed to do something different to A, drive traffic, and to B, bring in money. And the way, you know, this kind of did both, right? So I needed something crazy. And when Pokemon Go came out, it was just insane. Like,
right, you know, the entire state of the world like shifted at that point, and Long Island was crazy. So yeah, it makes sense that this would be the piece that you would do. And you said that this was your breakout piece, right?
Correct. This is what turned me into a full-time street artist. Like, after I painted this, that's when I knew like I could make money off of doing murals and creating huge content on the side of buildings. When it came to this mural, I didn't only want to paint the Pokemon on the mural. I wanted it to be fun.
Right.
I also wanted it to involve the community, right? Because I understood, for me, what Pokemon meant for me, but I also seen what Pokemon Go was doing for a lot of people that were working out, people that never walked around. They started making friends. So, and that first week it was insane because people were crashing their cars and all types of crazy stuff.
Right.
One of those over there says, "Don't Pokemon Go and drive."
Right, because that was a big thing.
Because that was a big thing. People were crashing and all types of crazy stuff. So I wanted to put words like inspire others and other things that could inspire the kids in the community. But I also wanted to see if I could get some sponsors. So I went to a few of the local businesses, and you know, it's like $150 or $300 depending on the size per slot to put their logos on there. And you know, I had a few people do it, and it worked. And it was nothing crazy because it took 10 whole days to paint this wall. And so as a businessman, I had to take out 10 days of not making money to just paint this wall. So that kind of helped out a little bit, but just the spray cans. Reeby's over there by the Pikachu, I have a logo. Reeby's was the art supply store. They closed down, unfortunately, after COVID, but they were a mom and pop store, and they helped sponsor the wall. They gave me half the cans. They didn't even charge me. And then the other ones they gave me at like wholesale price. And I used over 125 cans to paint this wall. So that's a lot of money. Each can's like $8.
Yeah,
so
no, that's crazy, yeah.
So I had help from the community, but at the same time, I wanted it to be fun. So growing up, you know, loving Pokemon, I also loved the Ninja Turtles. I loved Batman. I loved Marvel. I loved all that superhero comic stuff that little kids loved back in the day.
Right.
So I wanted to make it fun. So, you know, my favorite Pokemon growing up was Charizard. And
same here, actually.
I was a Pokemon. Oh, there you go. I was a Pokemon Red guy, you know.
Right.
But I wanted to do something cool with the turtle, and I always thought it'd be cool to turn Blastoise into an actual Ninja Turtle. So instead, you know, usually the turtles are green, and then they have the colors on the bandana. I kind of switched it around and made it green as a reflection, because I was thinking, if you were a Pokemon and you looked up to somebody, who would it be? And for him, it would be like a Ninja Turtle.
I would think so.
The pizza, right? And then the branding with the pizza box on there.
Right.
So I want to make it fun. Also, I have up there, I have Zubat, and I put a Batman mask on Zubat.
Right, which is really cool.
So I just wanted to make it fun and something that I thought was fun, but also that not only I could resonate, but maybe parents that like DC characters and Ninja Turtles could resonate, and then future kids could resonate with. So that's the main reason why I put this here, and it changed my life, this Pokemon wall.
All right, so I mostly deal with Pokemon cards. Did you used to collect, or do you still have your old collection or some new stuff in your arsenal with your gaming setup?
To be honest with you, I was a card collector, but not for Pokemon.
Okay.
I collected like basketball cards, baseball cards, but when it came to Pokemon cards, I didn't have it. I had all the video game stuff, like my brother collected it, my younger brother, but I didn't collect the cards, but I did collect all the games. You know, even though I didn't play all the games, I still collect a lot of video games. I hardly play any, you know, but I'm a Nintendo kid, so I love,
same here. So
N64 was my favorite station.
What was your favorite game on it then?
Super Mario 64.
Yeah,
I just loved it. I thought it was so different the way it would turn into like a 3D world, right? Like
using the camera angles, it was so innovative for its time.
I think it was innovative, and I just had so much fun playing it. Like,
right, definitely.
Was it like 120 stars?
120, yeah.
Right.
But you can beat it in 70, and if you're speed running, you can beat it in 16.
Correct.
With some glitches.
See, so all those, like, that just brings me back to a time of nostalgia. I also love GoldenEye 007.
Oh my gosh, one of the best games out there.
It's like cheat when you use Oddjob. So I used to love all those games, and now growing up and having a daughter and, you know, dealing with a lot of kids, especially in the community, I can still see how these characters change kids' lives. They love it. The Pokemon craze, the cards and everything like that, the toys, the video games. So, you know, I think this is something that will be here, and I'm gonna restore it.
Right. You're restoring it. So you're just touching up the paint, or are you adding anything to this as well?
So mostly touch-ups. I might be adding a little bit of trickery here and there,
right.
you know, that you guys are gonna have to look for. And that's the cool part about this mural. When people came, they stand here, and then they just count all the Pokemon. Right. They look for their favorite Pokemon from the first generation.
And you have all 151 up there, right?
I have almost all 151.
Almost all.
Almost. Almost. I'm missing like 2 or 3.
Okay.
And at the time, I thought I painted all of them, but with years of Redditors on my back about me, I think I have 148.
Okay.
And I'm missing 3. I have to look through this whole thing to figure out which I'm missing. I think I might be missing a Pidgeotto, or maybe 2 birds that I confused for a second. You gotta understand.
No, they look a lot alike, and then you're also doing all 151 in 10 days. Probably a lot less
you have
than
to
you're used
figure
to
out
in the heat in August.
Bro,
and
you have to literally, it was very intense, because you have to, okay, you have what's the rhino's names again?
Rhyhorn?
Rhyhorn, and then you have the girl and then the boy one.
Oh, Nidoking and Nidoqueen?
Yeah. So like you have to like memorize all these things, and sometimes they look similar if you're doing them quickly. So it was a real hassle to do this wall, but I couldn't complain. I loved it. And when I restore it, I'm gonna add some things to it. I'm probably gonna take down some of these old brand logos that are here and put more phrases and quotes and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
And when I first did this wall, I was kind of really starting with the murals. So a lot of techniques, I just kind of winged it. Now I'm a more experienced artist. If I was to do it again, it would take a little longer, but it would look so much better. Right. But at this point, it's a landmark here, so we're just gonna make it look clean and nice and fun, and add maybe some more phrases, maybe a "Where's Waldo?" Who knows? You know,
gonna have to find that one.
Yeah, exactly. So
when I do interview people, I have a mystery bag just filled with assorted packs. Okay. So if you could just reach in and grab a pack.
Grab one.
Yep. All right, so you have battle styles. If you can just show it to the camera.
Wow, battle styles.
You can open it up and just show them what you get out of it.
All right.
This is like the second to newest set, and there's a new set coming out in 2 weeks, but by the time this video came out, it might have already been out.
So second to newest set. So let me ask you, the Pokemon in here are like some of the newer Pokemon too?
So like if you were to play the game, you could use those cards.
Got you, okay. So right here we have Murkrow, Scout, right? His I guess his weapon is Peck, his what you call it? Oh,
Nice,
look, horsey.
Yes, that's an original one.
Nice. There's a 151 first gen right there.
Oh yeah.
Cherubi.
Nice.
Okay. Plant Pokemon, right?
Yep.
Grass Pokemon.
Grass, leaf, either one.
Leaf.
Licky Tongue.
That's another original right there. I have Licky Tongue right.
Oh yeah, right there.
Right up there.
And Electabuzz, another one. Yeah, so you're getting a bunch of them.
Right here. We got the OG one. Okay, that's cool. I got the Electabuzz somewhere around there. Dope.
Steelix, so it's second. And that's your reverse, so then the next one's your rare card.
That's cool. That has a cool little reflection to it.
Yeah. And then a Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Mime kind of got a revamp, and that's him now. So that's like the last card.
So there's no Mr. Mime anymore?
There's both.
There's both.
In the newest game, so Sword and Shield, they got a Galarian Pokemon. So this is a Galarian Mr. Rhyme, and it's basically the same exact thing.
Dope, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate you being here. Is there anything you want to plug? Anything you want to shout out?
I want to shout out all my fans that's been following me. My YouTube page, check me out, Andaluz The Artist. On Instagram, Andaluz The Artist. Twitter is Andaluz Art. Also, when you get a chance, come to my lives on Instagram and on Twitch. I have a Twitch page, Andaluz The Artist. I do live art painting while my DJ does his music, and I'll paint like different rappers and faces and stuff like that. Sometimes we'll paint characters like Pokemon and Batman and Superman. So make sure to hit up my page if you want some cool art. Make sure to follow my big homie Starman, because he's a star in the land, and he's the star because he's the man. Let's get it, baby. And we here now.
Appreciate you, man.
No problem.